All right. Okay. All right. Test mic. Okay. Hello, guys. This is the first time I'm gonna be streaming, or I'm gonna be recording myself again. And the topic for this video that I'm gonna be doing is, I just wanted to somehow share my opinions about how players should be understanding whatever game, or okay, let's just say Honkai Star Rail first. And because I'm seeing a lot of reactions of, like, they're trying to rank some characters, they're trying to judge or gave comments about this is better, this is the path, this is the guide, this is the fastest content or whatsoever. And I'm not really worried about the content creators, the streamers, the YouTubers, whatever, because I do have some idea that maybe they're just trying to get some more views. They wanted to get their channel to be more interesting or whatever, and that's fine with me, because they're doing it on purpose and they are very conscious about it, right? This video is for those players that somehow they are influenced incorrectly by those videos from the social media or from the streamers, and maybe they are having a misinterpretation or they misunderstood the true essence or the true meaning of playing a game. And again, just to narrow it, let's just say here in Honkai Star Rail first. Okay, so for those players, the only thing that should matter to you is, because okay, right. So in Honkai Star Rail, it doesn't matter if you build any character, any end game content that you try to pursue. It doesn't matter as well if you've done it fast, slow. It doesn't matter again if you wail on it or not. It doesn't really matter. It's not the true meaning and the true essence of playing a game, right? What I wanted you to understand, for those players who don't or not really conscious about it, the most important thing is the experience, guys. Alright, it's the experience. I assure you, I'm gonna be explaining it on this video very, very slowly for you to understand. Okay, it's the experience, you know, because let's just say, for example, I'm gonna be more exaggerated on this one. Okay, let's just say you created a Natasha DPS build, right? Even if it's really impossible, I don't know. I'm not concluding it that it's not gonna be happening in the future, but right now it's literally somehow 90 to 99% impossible that it's gonna be finishing a lot of end game content just by creating a Natasha DPS or damage dealer type. Not really sure. I'm not also interested on doing that. It's the experience again, because let's just say it happened, and it happened in a nice way. Let's just say you spent, like, let's just say low spender, and then you finish the simulated universe, the story, right? You know what will happen? Those vloggers, those streamers, those YouTubers, they're gonna copy it. Yes, they're going to do that as well by the time you posted it online, or somehow you shared your account, or a review of your account. All right, they're going to do that as well, and it's not wrong. It's just normal, because again, it's the experience. It doesn't matter if you are a streamer, a low spender, a noob, a pro. It's the experience that always matter. Why? Because again, that streamer wanted to experience as well, if it's possible on his account, or if he does it on his account, right? If I see a account or a player that does that thing that even a support can be a damage there kind of thing, yeah, I'm gonna be trying it as well by the time that I decided that I wanted that kind of experience. But as of right now, just like what I've told you earlier, even if it does exist, I'm not permitting myself. Okay, I want you to understand that very closely. I'm not permitting myself to have that kind of experience, regardless if it's true or not. Okay, so what I mean by that is all the experience always come from within, right? Let's gonna or let's take that later, right? So we can do it step by step. Because again, I'm just worried to some players that maybe they're trying to spend a lot of money, time, and effort, and a lot of life that should be on another person or another individual, but they try to choose to be here in Hoyoverse or whatever game that they have. So I hope this kind of advice may somehow help them, or him or her, to really enjoy more or appreciate more what he is trying to experience in this moment, right? So again, going back to the experience, if in some world that kind of meta has been done, Natasha DPS can clean all the content, then I'm gonna be putting all my bets, or somehow most of it, that most of the players or most of the streamers, vloggers that already watched that kind of video or that kind of review that is possible, they gonna be interested in doing that as well on their account, or maybe they are gonna be trying to create another account with that kind of build, because resources are really important in this kind of game, like HSR. Okay, so yeah, again, it's the experience, and to elaborate more with the players that is getting confused of how, or how does it do, like, what do you mean experience? Does it mean I should be delusional, something like that? It's not really delusional, guys. You know, it really have, or it should be you and your emotions or your feelings with it, right? Let's just say, or I have a friend right now. He is playing StarCraft 1, right? Yeah, and it's like, I'm not really sure, it's like 1990 or maybe 1980 game. Not really sure. I also played that one, and I do believe that we don't have the right to tell him that the game sucks, because until now he's playing it like maybe most of his free time, and he's really good at it. And if I'm gonna be more elaborate about it, he's almost the best player here in the Philippines, because I'm a Filipino and I'm here from the Philippines. Yeah, and I think from the Philippines he's the best player right now in the pro league, right? And then let's not go there. Let's go back to the main topic of this video. Again, it's the experience. We don't have the right, and we don't have also the capability to judge or to tell to another person that his experience is not good, because it's a way of percepting things, and also the experience. So if he is literally having genuine happiness, just like just like here in the elation, we don't really know, right? It's up to him if it's lying to himself or not. It's up to him. It's his experience. It's his time and effort. It's his money. It's his chance of whatever doing on that time. He replaces it. He replaced it for an experience in a game, right? Instead of maybe having this time on his family or whatsoever, with friends, with work, with money. He chooses to put his time and effort, his life, 2 hours of life, 3 hours of life, maybe more, because he wanted that kind of experience. The thing is, right, did you had that kind of, or good, or the best feeling of experience? That's the main question, right? Yeah. So I think we can now go deeper about, so how are we going to have a lot of experience, or a better experience of playing any game, or maybe building any random character in Honkai Star Rail. So it's something like this, guys. Let's just say I'm a huge whaler player, and I built all my characters, traces, relics into max, right? And I've seen already, Box 2. I'm watching his channel. I'm watching a lot of streamers' channel. Tectone, Toronto, Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, Wuthering Waves, Gacha, Dota 2, a lot of games. I do have a lot of kind of different random games, but it doesn't matter. The thing is, let's just say I whaled my account to the max, alright? And I told you that I'm still bored with it, right? Sorry, I'm trying to, those blessings or those couriers are all good in the elation. So just trying to choose. It's really hard to, right, explain something while choosing the correct curios about. Right. So again, if I willed it and then I'm still bored about it, does it prove that the experience always comes from within, whatever the situation from the outside happened? Right? Just think about it a little slower and deeper. All experiences come from within, regardless of the kind or the character or the way or the process. It still comes from within. You can control it. You also decide for it. Just like this, if I do have 2 accounts in Honkai Star Rail, and this account is, and I'm just a low spender, gacha gamer, recorder, and this account is the elation build, so I'm building all of the most characters that has follow-ups attacks on it. So as you can see, the elation buffs are more efficient in this account. I do have another account that's more of my main, and it's like a remembrance type account. account, so most of the characters there built are the cryo or the ice characters. Yanqing, I do have Acheron there, and she's slightly built. I believe the second skill or the skill is not yet maxed, but the relics are 15. All of the traces are upgraded. Yeah. So again, it always comes from within, and you control it. You also decide for it, and it's not really the delusional. It's a different one. Delusional is somehow you're trying to force yourself to have like a positive feedback, even if you're feeling the negative one. That's somehow the difference from feeling the experience within than being delusional into something, right? Yeah, so I think if you're still confused, or just try to put some comments below, because I wanted to finish this run. I'm just doing the what do you call that gold tower in the trial of commutation. Not really sure about that. It's like you should be doing the 20 times of the path, so it should be buffed, or it should be applied. Yeah, just put some comments down below, and if you have some questions on it. And I hope some of the players should be able to somehow configure their inner selves when they're trying to play a game, and not just spend or waste, or somehow it's not really waste, no, it's somehow invest their time into something that they are not really experiencing well, right? And it's not the fault of the game, it's not the fault of whatever it is. It's somehow the fault of you're not really conscious about it. That's it. That's why this video is not for the content creators, the YouTubers, streamers, because somehow they are more conscious on some players, or most of the players, let's say, that what they are doing is they have a really big reason behind it. They're not really doing that randomly. Okay, and this video again is to help those players, to help those people that somehow confused why they are not really enjoying, or they are not really getting the better experience of whatever game. It's really whatever game. It's not really just Star Rail. I'm just telling this because I think this is the most, for me, this is the most somehow entertaining and the most accessible game that we have right now in Hoyoverse. I'm also a Genshin player before, but the experience there is just really bad right now, and there's a lot of better experience from other games that you can spend your time a little manageable with all of the things that is happening to your life. Yeah, and Honkai Star Rail is right now the most fit into whatever kind of life that you're having, plus a gamer. Okay, right, so that's it, guys. If you have any comments, if you have some reactions, post it on the comments video. Have a like if you do understand what I'm saying, and I don't know if I'm gonna be posting another video depending on your comments or your reactions. Right, peace.